Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Ray here, your boy with a cornbread accent. Welcoming you to the WWE Crown Jewel Recap Show. Yes, the WWE traveled all the way to Saudi Arabia for another premium live event at the Mohammed Abdul Arena. I probably butchered that name, but I'm sorry. Uh, Overall, wasn't too bad of a show, but we'll get into all that. But first, hit that like button. Also, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this time around, this Crown Royal or Crown Jewel Premium Live event. And also, be a champ and hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's let it rip. Alright, kicking things off is a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is Seth Rollins defending against Drew McIntyre. Nice little collar and elbow tie up to begin things. As some shows you don't see much of that. Drew would get the early advantage, overpowering Seth. Seth would come back after insecurity, some back and forth. Drew came close to winning it, but in the end, he went for the Claymore kick. Seth hits a super kick on him. Drew went for it again, but misses. Pedigree stomp. Seth wins, successfully defending the WWE Championship. Quite honestly, I was kind of wishing for Drew to win, but was not surprised to see Seth win it. But as soon as the match ends, we hear the music of Damen Priest. He runs down to the ringside with briefcase and ref on hand, ready to cash in, but somebody attacked him from behind, shoved him in the post. It was revealed to be Sami Zayn. He grabbed the briefcase and ran off with it. Damien follows pursuit, trying to chase him down and get that briefcase. And of course, we do see in the back where Drew McIntyre's kind of beating himself up for losing this match. And like I said, it's a pretty good opening match, pretty good match. Like I said, I was wanting Drew to win, but wasn't surprised Seth won, and wasn't too surprised that Damian Priest didn't cash in, but at least they kind of made something of it instead of just leaving everybody kind of hanging. Kind of teased it a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Other than that, let's go to the next match. Alright, next match is the Fatal 5-Way for the WWE World Women's Championship. Is Rhea Ripley defending against Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark. Things started off with Nia Jax bailing out, leaving the other four competitors to themselves. Zoe Stark tried to pin everybody, doing every just about every kind of pinning combination. Good exchange of pinning combinations between those four too. Nia got back in, threw Pippa around a little bit, but Shayna Baszler would get a hold of her, going to German suplex. Everybody kind of kicked in to help her out with that. Shayna Baszler will have Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, and Nia Jax in a submission hold all at the same time. Zoe Stark broke that up. She did a good job playing the wild card role, always kind of cutting people off from pinning combinations and trying to get one of her own. But in the end, Rhea Ripley hit a second rope riptide onto Zoe Stark on top of Raquel and Shayna, pinning Shayna, successfully retaining the WWE World Women's Champion and proving to everybody that mommy's on top. But yeah, I thought that was actually a pretty good match. A few little things here and there. I'm just not a Nia Jax fan. I do like Raquel Rodriguez. Of course, I like Zoe Stark as far as the new crop of girls coming through. Shayna I'm indifferent with, but I was kind of banking on like Nia either pinning Zoe or even Shayna pinning Zoe to kind of get the title off of Rhea Ripley and setting up a singles match. I was more thinking Nia Jax, but it didn't happen, and I don't think anybody. I think everybody kind of liked the outcome of the match. I know I did. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Alright, next up we had Solo Solo Sikoa against John Cena. Again, pretty decent match here. Cena will work on the spike arm of Solo. Even when Solo got the advantage, he did a good job selling the arm. Of course, a comeback from Cena with all of his greatest hits. Yes, that's my line. I was using it for Rob Van Dam and other legends before Wade Barrett was doing it. Anyway, yes, featuring all of Cena's greatest hits, the running shoulder tackles, 5-knuckle shuffle, everything. Solo counter the AA to get back the advantage. Cena made a comeback himself, locking in a STFU. Solo will make it to the ropes. He kicked John away. Then when Cena was running towards him, that's when Solo Sikoa hit the spike on him. And of course, a dozen or so Samoan spikes later, Solo finally goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Shocking. I won't say shocked. I was pleasantly surprised. A little bit. I mean, in the end, it was like, John Cena's kind of putting everybody over. Nothing wrong with that. Doesn't hurt him none. He still gets he gets more fan support now that he loses all the time than he did when he was Super Cena. But anyway, yes, Solo wins. The only problem I really did have with all those, devastating Samoan spikes, I feel that, Cena should have been helped up and out of the ring, kind of sell the devastating Samoan spike. Even do the old gimmick thing. Remember the old gimmick thing where they choke people and have them take some, was that Alka-Seltzer or something like that, and maybe some red food coloring or something like that, kind of sell it. But I guess they can't do that nowadays. But at least, it should have been Cena getting up on his own, but I don't think anybody really cared. I just kind of like pointing out that detail. But other than that, hey, like I said, decent match. Alright, next up is a match for the United States Heavyweight Championship. It is Logan Paul challenging Rey Mysterio for the championship. Mysterio had the early advantage until Paul countered a cross body block. He worked on Mysterio's back a little bit. Rey made a comeback. Paul will hit some fancy moves of other superstars in the past, like the Ultimate Warrior Splash, and current AEW star hit the Buckshot. Mysterio came in with a Dust Till Dawn crossface, move used by Jimmy Rave. I don't know if anybody watched Ring of Honor. That was one of his signature moves. Basically, where he picked it up for a side slam and they kind of spin around, but he would kind of like lock him in the crossface as he was spinning around. Looked really cool. Logan grabbed the ropes. Some Jaffo came up with some brass knucks. Logan lost him. When the Jaffo was going back to retrieve those brass knucks, Santos Escobar stopped that, picked the brass knucks up, and like an idiot just left him on the apron. Of course, it was pretty much, you knew what was going to happen here. Logan Paul picked him up, but Mysterio hit him with the 619. He was going for the diving splash, but that's when Logan Paul was able to punch Rey Mysterio, covers him, 1, 2, 3, and now Logan Paul is your new United States Championship. There was one little spot in the match too where Mysterio did a kind of like a springboard moonsault, kind of like the lion salt, but looked like Logan Paul was probably out of position and kind of like ran up and grabbed him. Looked kind of scary at first. I know the internet's kind of giving Logan Paul the credit for saving Rey Mysterio from a injury, but if he had just fallen all the way back, it'd have been all right. This looked like Logan Paul. Looked to me, Logan Paul was kind of out of position, but other than that, it's typical Logan Paul match. He gets in his fancy everybody else moves and stuff like that. It is what it is. But like as far as most of the celebrities that try this, at least he does work good at it. not just a bumbling fool. Other than that, what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments. What do you think about Logan Paul? And do you think Logan Paul was out of position during that one move, or did he really save Rey Mysterio from something could have been pretty bad? Next. Alright, next up is another title match, this time the WWE Women's Championship match. Io Sky defending against Bianca Belair. Bianca had the early advantage. Io took over, started working over Bianca's knee. Of course, Bianca doing her typical stuff, kept on coming back, fresh as a daisy, but Io Sky, would always, cut her off. This is a match where the crowd was kind of silent, I guess this was their popcorn match or whatever, but didn't really pop for anything too much on this match. Bianca would hit the Grand Slam on Io Sky. Bayley would get ref's attention. Bianca takes her out temporarily. Things spill out outside. She attempted to do a KOD on Bayley on the floor until out of nowhere, Kairi Sane reappears. She is now back with the WWE. She takes out Bianca. Bianca beat the 10 count, only to eat a moon over moonsault or over the moon moonsault, whatever. Io wins, which of course, I was happy with that. They would put a whooping on Belair. Bayley looked like she was seeing a ghost when she seen Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane hit her signature elbow drop, which is beautiful, by the way. Like I said, Bayley looked like she's seen a ghost. Io Sky and Kairi Sane kind of raised each other's hands, and commentary did a good job of pointing out the fact that they've been friends for a long time, moving back from Japan and stuff like that. So, and of course, they pointed out that it was Bayley who, I guess, injured Kairi Sane. This is when she did leave, but yeah, I thought it was I thought it was a good match, but fans just wasn't biting. They weren't into it. Again, in the comments, what do you think? And are you happy to see Kairi Sane come back to the WWE? Let me know in the comments. Next. Alright, next up here, and personally to me, in my opinion, this might not be a popular opinion, but to me, this was the best match of the night right here. It was Damian Priest versus Cody Rhodes. Really good, just back and forth match. Nobody really getting a solid advantage or anything like that. Just, as soon as, in the beginning, of course, Priest attacked Cody Rhodes right before the bell. Cody didn't have time to get his ring jacket off. See, there's a big difference between doing that in every match and doing it in just one match. It kind of, and there was already, the commentators did a pretty good job already pointing out that Damian Priest was not in a good mood. But anyway, Priest attacked Cody. Cody came back. Priest cut him off, took the advantage for a while, but this kind of happened back and forth the whole time. Rinse, repeat, all that good stuff. Let's see. Cody had almost looked like he had Damian beat for a while. Finn Balor came out, distracted Cody. JD McDonough tried to come in and attack Rhodes from behind, but he ate a right hand. The Priest was able to hit the South of Heaven chokeslam, only for a 2 count though. Dominic Mysterio comes down, but he eats a Jey Uso super kick, as does Balor and McDonough. Cody and Rhodes, now it's 1-on-1 again. They go at it. Cody wins after hitting a hat trick crossroads. That was 3 crossroads. Like I said, Cody wins after that. Again, my opinion, best match of the night right there. Let me know what you think. Next. Alright, now it's time for your main event. LA Knight going for the WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the champion being Roman Reigns, your tribal chief, the head of the table, all that good stuff. And didn't really expect LA Knight to win, but this is a good match. Unfortunately, it does have its formula of some back and forth, action spilled out on the floor. LA Knight throws, or Roman Reigns throws LA Knight in the steps, takes the advantage. Roman Reigns does some great, like uh, Larry Bird type trash talking into the camera there. He does a real good job of that. I will give him credits on that. Again, kind of usual stuff. LA comes back. Solo was actually distracts everybody as the officials were holding him back from coming down to ringside, but it was Jimmy Uso that pulls Roman outside the ring. Knight grabs Jimmy Uso, Superman punch, spear. Only gets a 2 count though. LA Knight comes back again, hits the BFT on Roman Reigns, but it was Jimmy Uso again interfering, putting Reigns' foot on the rope. Knight goes after him, but Roman comes outside too, spears Knight through the barricade, grabs LA Knight, throws him in the ring, hits him with another spear. 1, 2, 3, your winner, and still reigning and defending WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. Like I said, wasn't that surprising, but I don't think anybody should sour now. Let's tell a story. It's time. LA Knight's got a story. Cody Rhodes has a story. Rumor has it that it could be LA Knight and Logan Paul, maybe at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. And don't be surprised if, LA Knight wins that one. That's just, of course, rumors are read today. Other than that, it wasn't a bad, premium live event. It just, to me, that Damian Priest and Cody Rhodes was probably the best match. The crowd was dead for the Bianca Belair Io Sky match. That was a pretty good match. Probably not as good as the one they had in Puerto Rico, but still a pretty good match. Even the Logan Paul Rey Mysterio match, that was good. Probably my least favorite, but still good quality stuff there. That does it for me for this year's, or this, Crown Royal or Crown Jewel. I keep wanting to call it Crown Jewel, Crown Royal. I swear I'm not an alcoholic. I don't even buy Crown Royal. I'm a Jack Daniels guy, or a local distillery whiskey guy. Anyway, that's a little too much information about me. Anyway, again, hit the like button, comment, tell me what y'all thought about the Crown Jewel premium live event in the comments, and also be a champ, hit that subscribe button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Until next time, you folks have a good one and take it easy. Thank you for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. And of course, this is the part where I ask you, if you're not a subscriber yet, to click on that subscribe button, leave a like, also share with friends. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Twitter, X, it's at RRPATRPTV46. On Facebook, it's this Ronald Ray. And yes, I need to turn in my man card because I do have a TikTok. You can find me on TikTok at RP2Vision. As always, you have a good one. Take it easy.